The Cayley Chronicles, written by Janice Costa, narrated by Lorraine Sienna Reed. In addition to being a busy Malinois with things to chew, cats to chase, crates to break out of, blogs to write, and a garden to tend to, I'm also a business owner. Well, a third of a business owner anyway, but as a junior ambassador dog for our dog camp, I sometimes have to take a few moments away from celebrating life with my natural joie de vivre to do serious stuff. Today was such a day. Mom was working on the 2017 camp applications, and since she said it's important that we strive towards continuous improvement, I decided to chew over that for a bit. And while chewing that over and over and over again, in fact, I chewed until the application was in the teeniest, tiniest pieces, I began to think. First, I thought about the application, which didn't taste quite as good as I had hoped. It was kind of dry, and I wished Mom had dropped a hamburger or something on it, since paper tastes so much better with a bit of hamburger grease. Now that would be an improvement, right? But like I said, I was chewing this over for work purposes, not fun. So probably it wasn't supposed to be too tasty, or it would be play, not work. And I am a working dog, a hard-working Malinois. Sometimes that means making sacrifices like chewing up bland paper instead of delicious hamburger wrappers or ice cream cups. And did I mention I really, really like ice cream cups? Just saying. Especially the peanut butter flavored kind, which is definitely the best. But we only have ice cream late at night. Plus we were working. Dessert comes later, after work. So next I thought about what I saw on the application before I chewed it over. We ask a lot of questions to pre-qualify the dogs for camp, but I couldn't help but think, are we asking the right questions? For instance, we ask what kind of training the dogs have and whether they participate in organized activities. But we don't ask the really hard questions, the important ones like, do you like to chase or be chased, or both, or neither? And if the answer is neither, what the heck is wrong with you anyway? Also, I think we should ask, do you like to bite heads and roll and romp? Do you like to get your head bitten? And if not, are you boring? Because really, who wants a boring dog at camp that I can't run and play with? I showed the new questions to Mom, and she said I was being exclusionary. Mom always uses big words like that, and even though I'm a very smart Malinois, possibly the smartest, most adorable Malinois that ever lived, and I know lots of important words and phrases like treats and walk and frosty paws and dog park and even leave the cat alone, though I don't generally admit to knowing that one. I maybe wasn't 100% sure what exclusionary meant. So I asked my big sister Lexi. She said exclusionary means questions that don't pertain to Lexi. I wasn't sure that sounded entirely right, but she said it absolutely was. And as the big sister, she knows these things. So I help update the camp applications. I guess I have to add a non-exclusionary question. Here's what I came up with. Do you like to play nonstop ball and never do anything fun because you're too busy being ball-obsessed and boring and not playing with your adorable little Malinois sister, even though she's dying to run with you and play, chase, and tackle and bite your head, which is so much more fun than the stupid, boring ball? Lexi says dogs that say yes still get to come. I personally think that is so unfair. Why would you want dogs at camp who don't want to play with a perfectly adorable and wonderful Malinois? But Lexi owns a third of the business too, and she says her third is bigger than mine because she is the big sister. She says that's how math works. To be honest, I'm not at all that good at math unless it's counting treats, which I'm very, very good at. For instance, sometimes Lexi gets more treats than I do, which is totally unfair. Maybe the most unfair thing in the whole wide world. Lexi says that's new math. Because the old math, Jessie got more treats and she got less treats. Clearly, new math is bad, and no wonder you always hear people complaining about it. I only like math that has Kaylee getting more treats. More treats for Kaylee is a good thing. So all this working has me tired out now, And I think I'll have to chew over these camp applications more tomorrow. Also, I'm hungry and it's getting late, so maybe I can convince Mom to break out the Frosty Paws. And if we spill a little on the new application, that might inspire me. As I always say, continuous improvement starts with a little peanut butter Frosty Paws. See you next time!